I felt like doing some energy readings tonight, and I have a ton of work to get done, but I don't feel like doing the work. Like, I notice when it comes to myself, I have to be in the mood to do exactly what it is that needs to be done, or it will not get done. And I know that's probably like not the best quality traits to display. I do not brag about it, because I do personally feel like that's not that great to have, or it's not a great way to be. But I also don't like to live in this matrix like life anymore. So I like to make the decisions that I like to make, so be the consequences. With that being stated, I also kept resonating heavy with the fact that my nails are not done right now. I do my own nails, so they get done when they get done, unless I feel like paying somebody to do them. And I don't have the same nail tech that used to do my nails, so I don't want them to get done by anybody else until I like feel like I resonate with a new nail tech. That's just me personally. I'm a very particular person. When I have one person for something, I want that person. If I don't have that person, I don't want anybody until I'm ready, which could take years, y'all. It could take months, weeks, years, and this could resonate with somebody. Um, I was really getting heavy that um somebody could want somebody to be a perfectionist. Now, mind you, these are general readings that I'm doing. Um, I've been really thirsty lately. Um, but this could resonate heavy with somebody or some people or some energies, should I say. But somebody could expect you to always be perfect, always be on point, as they say. Somebody could expect the hair always to be done, nails to always be done, business to always be being handled. And it's like, you can do everything. Some people can literally do everything for themselves. They can do their own hair, they can do their own nails, they can make money and pay their own bills. They can do, but it's like, we was never meant, confirmation, we were never meant to like, we were never meant to like work that hard. That's like modern day slavery towards self. But anyway, somebody could definitely like always expect somebody to be on point or put together, and it's just not the reality for most people. Like, oh, that's exactly what I wanted to say verbatim. Wait, I lost it again. But basically, somebody could feel like, oh, somebody could be putting on a show. Somebody could be an actress or an actor. And again, this is a general reading. I'm not going to specify any zodiac signs unless it comes up. This is a general reading for everybody. It's January 30th today, so we are in a waxing. Let me see what, I forgot what moon phase we were in, so I don't want to lie. Um, but we are 2 days from the full moon. We are not in a retrograde right now. It's 2026, January 30th. I think I'm gonna start time stamping it just because some people might want to know and it might resonate with some people. But I'm really big on time as an illusion, so it doesn't really matter to me. But at the same time, because we are in this construct where time is like actually labeled and identified, it could resonate still. So because numerology, numbers are very important. So I think I'm gonna start time stamping it. My heated blanket just got really hot. I'm gonna turn that down. Okay. But yeah, someone could be an actor or an actress. Someone could be putting on a show for people. Like, someone could be falsifying who they are. Someone could be wearing a mask, two faced. Um, I want to say Gemini was important for some reason, so that could be confirmation. That could be for someone. I haven't even really gotten to the reading yet. Um, 10 could be significant for some reason. 424 could be significant. 4:24 a.m., 4:24 p.m., 4:24 April 24th. April 24th, I said Gemini could be significant. I don't think April 24th is a Gemini. But yeah, someone could always be like, it's actually a Taurus. That's what I thought. But Yeah, someone could definitely be like an actor, an actress, and I mean that figuratively and um literally. Like someone could always be putting on the show for people. Like they're not even their true selves in front of people because they feel like they have to be perfect or they feel like everything has to be put together. Somebody told me, I remember I was at work and I was working overnight and I was crying and someone was like, wow, you're crying, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, it's a regular human emotion. I'm not really sure what you want me to do. Like if I'm hurting, you're gonna know I'm like, it's not that I go and I blast it in front of people, but at the same time I don't hide it as much as I used to. And I realize you can't even receive the proper help, you can't even attract the proper or the genuine authentic people when you're always putting on the show. That could also be very important for somebody. Somebody has a lot of fake people around them, like, and it's partly because of them. It's partly because of the show that they're always putting on, this persona they're always putting on. But I probably should have cleaned the energy, but I'm not going to. Okay, I'm gonna leave it just how it is because it's clean just how it is. I know where everything is at. I understand where everything is and why everything is there. General reading for all energies. I don't like to just say zodiac signs, so I'm gonna make sure that all my readings are not just zodiac sign specific. I want to start doing life path numbers, zodiac sign. I mean, see, somebody could be zodiac sign centered. I try not to be zodiac sign centered. I love numerology. I love psychology. I love philosophy. I'm very fact based and spiritual based. I was gonna say fact and fiction based, but that's not technically true. But I'm very scientifical and spiritual. I believe that they coincide actually. Um, yeah, but I'm gonna try to do readings. I'm gonna do all type of readings. I'm gonna do zodiac readings, numerology readings, um, just daily energy readings, weekly energy readings. 3 cards for the collective energies. This is a general reading, of course. So 3 cards for the collective energies. What is it that needs to be known? What is it that um, needs to be focused on, improve? Past, present, and future energy. I do not read cards in reverse. Y'all, my nails look jacked up. But, I love the authentic self, so I don't complain too much. If I see somebody that's perfect all the time, I wouldn't even be interested in being around them. That's just me personally, though. Somebody could be, some energy is heavy for somebody right now. And we got the Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, and then the Page of Swords. I did say prior to this that 10 could be significant. I said 424 could be significant, but emphasis on the 4 could be significant. It's so funny, y'all, that I still be surprising myself sometimes. Like, ooh, it's like when you shut yourself out for so long. Like I said, I don't hide who I am anymore. I don't hide my emotions from the world anymore. I really like to be my authentic self at all times. And the people that don't like it, I actually do not. Y'all, when I say I don't give a damn, I don't give a F, like Glorilla said. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck because I realize doing all that hiding my emotions, and I don't mean like a person is. Let me emphasize this. I don't mean that a person is being an actor or an actress in the sense that it's completely bad. Like they don't have to be trying to trick anybody or they don't have to be trying to fool anybody. It could just be somebody hiding something, like literally hiding their truth, hiding their pain. They could be hiding a sickness. Somebody could be hiding like a truth they just don't want people to know about for whatever reason. Like, you know how some people be rich and they be going around acting like they not rich so that they can see people true authentic self. It could just be that simple. Now don't get me wrong, it could be somebody being deceitful in somebody's energy, but for a malicious reason. But it could also, take it how it resonate, it could also just be as simple as somebody just hiding something for a good reason. Um, when I see wands and swords, I don't always see positivity. Like, I typically see like fights. I typically see like, not fights, but like, yeah, when it comes to swords, I typically see like fights. When it comes to wands, I typically interpret it as Okay, I can't find my wine, but I usually interpret it as like carrying burdens or heavy loads. I like to pull out my extra cards because I don't like to miss any details. I'm a very detail oriented individual when it comes to things like, okay, but I also hate wasting my time looking through the cards. I wish they would just pop out when they need to pop out. Music could definitely be significant to somebody. Somebody could uh, resonate really heavy with a lot of different music, and they could use it to communicate. I want to say with the spiritual world. Oh, y'all, I think I'm okay now. I thought I was missing one for a second there. So we got, ooh, this is actually kind of crazy. We got yes, no, yes. We got yes, no, yes. I said that 424 could be significant. The number three could be significant. 1101 could be significant. 111 could be significant. Heavy on the 1101, 1110, 1111 could be significant. Now, Page of Wands is represented by 11, which is two: balance, duality, love. But the Page of Wands specifically interprets it as it's like inspiration, ideas, discovery, potential, exploration, excitement, and freedom. You kind of see this person looking at, at their, my foot just started to fall asleep there for a second. Um, my left foot specifically, but you can see a person kind of looking at their wine, and it's kind of like an admiration in a way. So somebody could definitely be inspired. It could be a free spirit in a way. There's limitless potential here. Now, this was in the past energy, which past could be yesterday, 3 seconds ago, last year, 15 years ago. However you want to put it, time is an illusion. So the past could literally be the moment in which you heard that statement, what, like that moment passing. Fire sign significant here. Earth of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Taurus could also be significant. Um, okay, my foot falling asleep. I'm sorry. I got to move my foot. Okay, ouch. I'm always. Is it just me? I be trying to sit crisscross applesauce, and my feet be going to sleep. My hips and my legs be all out of order. I don't think that's regular because I'm very flexible. But also, we used to sit crisscross applesauce as kids. So why can't I sit like that now for a long period of time? I do not know. Somebody could be older. Somebody could be older, however you want to put it. Um, it says, I've got my eye on my goals and I'm enjoying every moment. Definitely positive energy here. Um, Now, the current energy, somebody could be carrying a lot on their own. Somebody could have been carrying a lot on their own for a very long time. 10 years, 10 months, 10 days, 10 minutes, 10 hours, however you want to see it. But it's kind of like it went from limitless possibilities and this inspiration. It went from this person wanting to explore to all of a sudden this person carrying extra burdens and extra responsibilities on their own, being overloaded, having too much stress. The end in sight, completion. 10 is right after the number of completion, which is 9. And 10 is also a power of zero number. Teaching through leadership, teaching through just doing it. Nike could be significant. Someone could like Nike, wear a lot of Nike. Um, I heard be endorsed by Nike, like Shakara Richardson. Shakari Richardson. I probably said her name wrong, but my apologies. Um, but yeah, somebody could have went on a new venture and ended up feeling like they was carrying a lot of burdens on their own. Sagittarius is very heavy here. Fire sign is actually very heavy here. It says there is always more than one way to do things. Someone could not have, someone could be exploring other ways to do things, but maybe have not implemented it yet. And in this future energy, the Four of Swords, we have air. Libra here heavy. 4 could be significant. It says take time out and focus. The answer will come. Someone could be in rest, relaxation, meditation. Somebody could be contemplating things right now, recovering from something, recuperating from something. Somebody could have retreated in order to renew their energy. Somebody could have went into solitude in order to plan for the future. Simply put, simply put, this makes me want to look at I always look at the financial deck first. I always go to the financial oracle deck first because I don't like to always read things romantically. And I say this a lot in my readings, but I'm gonna say it again. A lot of people focus too much on the outer world, and they forget to focus on the inner world and inner self. It doesn't matter how many cars you have, how many clothes you have. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't even matter how many people you have in your life. Some people will never be satisfied until their inner self is satisfied. And a lot of these people are so brainwashed by societal expectations and norms that they don't even care about their own happiness. Like, some people clock into a 9 to 5 every day and hate their self and hate their job and hate the people around them. And yes, I'm saying hate to emphasize the strong dislike that people have, but they living in. So I don't understand how or why people focus on love. I've done it myself, so don't, I'm not perfect, but like, I focused on like love from family that didn't, want to be around or intertwine with me. I used to focus on love of friendships from people who literally weren't even my friends. They wouldn't even answer the phone or help me in an emergency. I've, excuse me, belch confirmation. I focused on love and romantic partnerships where people literally told me they did not care to love me or be loved by me, and it's because I always felt like, oh no, they just need a little time and healing. Baby, that's not my job. I gave it to God. Somebody could be in the energy in the future of just giving it to God. Somebody could have literally decided that these burdens was too much for them to carry on their own, so they gave it to God. They gave it to God. They said, let me take a second. Let me think about it. Somebody's life path number could be 11, 2, 10, 1, or 4. If you don't know what a life path number is, you can find out what your life path number is by adding every single number, every single digit in your birthday. For example, if your birthday is January 1st, 2000, you add 1, 1, 2. Obviously, if you add zeros, it's not going to matter, so you don't have to really do that if you don't want to. But if you want to be extra, by all means. Let's say your birthday is November 31st, if it's even 31 days in November, I don't know. But let's say your birthday is November 31st, 1973. You add every single one of those digits individually. Don't add 11 and 31. Add 1, 1, 3, 1, and then the other individual numbers. The moment that people start to heal their inner self is the moment that their outer world starts to reflect it. Now, don't get me wrong. I will say this because there's always disclosures and there's always shit written in the fine prints. There are a lot of ways to become wealthy in the outer world without doing the inner work. Okay? There's a lot of people that quote unquote sell their souls in order to achieve materialistic abundance. And they always lack what's inside of them. And when I say sell your soul, I'm not saying you're sitting in a circle, cool, like praying to Satan for riches. Selling your soul could be a matter of doing something that you know is wrong, immoral, unethical to obtain something. Okay? Um, 3 cards. This is a general reading again. This is for all energies, all zodiac signs, all life path numbers. The things that I say are just very specific right now, so it could just be a message that more so resonates with others. 3 cards, 3 money oracle cards. What is it? That transporter. This card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. A career in transportation, such as traveling, driving, or shipping, could appeal to you. You could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on some financial matter. Now, this came out over Page of Wands, which was that exploration, which was that news, excitement, freedom, discovery, limitless possibilities. Two more cards. Two. Okay, thank you. Windfall. You're about, and I was gonna say that it flew out kind of crazy, but it's okay. I didn't state that first. Windfall. You're about to receive a windfall of money or pay raise. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. If you wanted a car, go get that car. I wasn't even okay. Yes, if you wanted that car, go get that car. I don't know why that was very specific. Perfection, wisdom, perfectionism. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances. Now, mind you, okay, let's slow it down for a second so I don't miss a message. Transporter came out right over Page of Wands again, which is free spirit, exploration. So with transporter, it could literally be somebody on the move when it comes to their ideas, their new ventures. Windfall, the windfall of abundance financially came out over the 10 of wands. This could literally have been, again, somebody that was handling everything on their own. They were carrying all these responsibilities on their own. They felt like they were overloaded, burdened, stressed out. They kept going though. Like you see, this man did not give up. He holding those 10 wands, and that man is going. Okay. Walking shoes by Molly Music. He said, "Got my walking shoes on. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm walking on this lonely road," or something like that. And I believe he's a Christian or a gospel singer, but his music is really different though. It's not like Jesus, 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 God, God, God. It's really, to me, it's like some of it is really Jesus godly, but some of it is very spiritual. So like he even has a song with Janae Aiko, Contradiction. Very great song, y'all. It's like a love song, but it's a very great song. Anyway, somebody could actually be hit. Somebody, yes, okay. Somebody could really be into like somebody could be religious, but like um, but really heavily spiritual based as well. But anyway, this person carrying these burdens, blessings are coming to you. Blessings in business, blessings in financial abundance. Um, you were doing it on your own, but now God is definitely sending in some help. And when I say help, it could be help in different forms, like bringing different people around you that can do certain things for you that you just felt like were too much for you to do on your own. And then perfection came out right over this Four of Swords. Now, four is a I want to look up the four energy. I believe it's like financial abundance and business, but it also could be, oh no, foundation, like home. I believe eight is business. So four energy is foundation energy. Four energy is the builder, the stabilizer, the system maker. It's the number that turns ideas into something that actually works in the real world. This is this person, as you can see again, that's in contemplation. They in meditation. They're relaxing in order to retreat, and they're relaxing, retreating in order to renew and recover and recuperate, and they're planning for the future. Now, somebody could be in the I'm not here to have fun energy. They could be in the I'm here to really build and establish something for the future. This perfection energy is funny to come out over the Four of Wands because a lot of people hold themselves back because of perfectionism. I also said that in the beginning of the video. I said I'm gonna leave it messy. Like if you all could see my room right now, y'all probably would be like, how is she functioning properly with this mess around her? But it's all organized chaos for me. Some people cannot function the way I function, and I don't expect them to. But for me, I had to realize, and someone actually said this to me, which is really resonating heavy right now. They said to me, I've realized that you're very chaotic, and then all of a sudden you're very clean, you're very put together, which is very true about me. I have these moments where everything is smooth, everything is organized, and then all of a sudden I have this burst of energy where I want to do 12 things at once. I'm getting this done, that done, which causes me to have like a bunch of stuff around me. And like it seems disorganized, but I know where everything is at. I know what I'm going to do in what order. So again, this could have been somebody carrying all these burdens along, but then finally deciding to get out of this perfectionist energy, meditating on it, giving it to God, and allowing things to fall into place as they should in order to build this foundation that they have been trying to build. Um, I felt like I had something else to say, but I do not. So, in order to make your money, you have to just go and run with it. Don't care about what people have to say. Don't care about people in your work environment is heavy. Don't care about people in distant family and or close family. Just get it done. A lot of times we really don't realize the best way to become better is to actually just, and fire sign heavy here. I did say fire sign was heavy here twice, Sagittarius twice, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. We had air, Libra, and then we had Taurus. But then we got fire sign at the bottom of the deck. Water sign, and I'm gonna stop right there. Okay. Excuse me. Um, but someone could okay, I forgot what I was about to say again. Whatever. 3 cards. Oh, I think I was talking about how the best way to actually improve yourself is to make those mistakes. If I don't know the stove is hot and one day I decide to touch the stove and I find out it's hot, I've just learned a lesson. Unless I'm kind of mentally incapacitated. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I know that holding all these wands by myself is only going to leave me drained, it's only going to leave me depleted, then why wouldn't I go into contemplation, meditation, and figure it out? Figure out what I can do to assist me, to help me. The more you help yourself, the more you help others. I'm gonna say that too. You can't always be a burden to other people. Sometimes trying to carry everything on your own becomes a burden for the outside world or the outside energies, because it's gonna show in some shape, way, or form. Some people financially carry the burden on like themselves, and when it becomes too hard, they wait till it's too late to say something. But now people have seen them become angry or distant or cold or snappy or snarkly, whatever you call it, snappy, snarkly, snap and turtle. But anyway, it shows in different ways. Some people are not able to like deal with certain things, and it's okay. Nobody meant to deal with everything on their own, anything on their own, actually. 3 cards. Let's go romance. 3 cards, cosmic insight. What does the energies need to know? Narcissist. Narcissist came out over transporter, over page of wands. Someone is too full of themselves. 2 more cards. It could be a male, especially, or somebody in masculine energy. Masculine energy does not have to be a man. It could be a woman in masculine energy. Yes, luck is on your side. Now, it's funny because yes, and windfall of money came out over the 10 of wands, which is a no card. Now, this no for some people could mean no, you're not supposed to carry all these burdens on your own. No, for some people could mean that's really what I'm getting. Actually, I'm not getting anything else but that. I was gonna say no, as in no, the windfall of money wasn't gonna come, but that's not what I'm getting at all. Actually, I'm getting no, this person was not supposed to carry all these burdens on their own, and in the way in which they were doing so. 1 more card. Um, I feel like, bro, I, bro, the light is automatic, so it goes off. But like, I wasn't even sitting down that long. I just had to throw my thing. See, it's a good thing I had a little junk around me because I could throw it and turn the light on without having to get up, readjust, all that extra stuff. You see, came in handy. Take it as it resonates. 11, 13 could be significant. 2 and 4 could be significant. 6 could be significant. Um, Somebody could literally be using resources around them to help them. Um, and that could, like I said, this could have been, even though this is like past, present, and future energy, someone could literally be listening to this reading or like currently be in this energy, but like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a realization and immediately going into this contemplation to change it. Like, but yeah, somebody could be starting to use, or somebody could be using the resources around them to make things easier for them. One more card. Date night. Now, get ready to be wine dying. Date night came out. It was fire sign, then it was water sign. And look, intuition, love spell, fire sign, water sign again. And I shuffled these cards and they came out again. Fire sign and water sign. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I was trying to tell y'all that date night had came out after water sign. So it was fire sign, then water sign. Then I said, I'm gonna stop. And date night was right under there. And date night still came out. Fire sign and water sign still came out right next to each other, even though I shuffled these cards. And then we got love spell and intuition. Pay attention, especially if there's a narcissist in your energy. This does not have to be your romantic. This does not have to be your romantic partner that is a narcissist. This could literally be somebody around, somebody from a distance could be a narcissist. This could be a distant friend of yours, of theirs, of anybody around you, any energy around you. This could just literally be a narcissistic energy when it comes to business too, like somebody that could be around you when it comes to making money in the workspace, that you do business with, any of those. Now, with this date night over perfection, over four of swords, for somebody actually, this could be, let's say romance wise, this could have been somebody in this free spirited energy when it came to love. Now this narcissist, and this person could live at a distance. This narcissistic energy could be self, or could be the other person, like I said, or it could be a third party. I'm kind of getting third party. This current energy with this yes, luck is on your side over windfall of money, which I'm really liking this windfall with this yes card, because the Ten of Wands is represented by a no. Romance wise, this could be saying, this could be saying, I don't think I'm wanted to say that at all actually. The energy here could be someone going into this new venture, or this new romantic venture with this inspirational type of feel, this limitless potential type of feel, this free spirited feel. Now, this person or you could be carrying a lot of responsibilities, which could have kept you from exploring this relationship any further for a moment there, or could simply be putting you in contemplation in order to figure out what to do to really, really be able to explore this relationship, this romantic partnership. Like, how do I alleviate some of these burdens so that I might be able to explore this romance? Now, y'all, I didn't ask for 3 cards yet, but I always pull 3. I always let 3 cards come out. So because 3 cards slid out, I am indeed going to keep them. I'm going to keep this one first because of the fact that I saw it flip over first. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. I'm keeping tabs on you. It makes me happy to see you thriving, even though it's without me. Now, again, these burdens could have kept somebody from exploring this romantic relationship. And the other person is like, well, I'm not going to stop doing what I need to do. I'm going to keep on going. And this person could have felt like they didn't do enough. They didn't say enough. They didn't, they weren't there enough. They didn't express enough. They didn't pour into you enough, for the reasons that could have been multiple. And now this person is in contemplation in a sense of, yes, I'm thinking about you. Yes, I'm thinking about the situation, thinking about the possibilities or planning for the future. But for right now, I understand that you're thriving without me, and it's okay because I'm still happy for you. This person could just have hope, or you could just have hope that in the future something will come back around, or confirmation, or simply 23 could be significant, or the relationship has not even gotten that far yet, and somebody could feel before they actually do. So you know how some people say, well, I know I feel deeply for this person, I know I like this person, but before I go and explore them, I know I need to get certain things in order. I know I need to alleviate this, get this off my back, solidify this, establish this, complete this. And that could literally be the energy. I'm getting, yes, heavy. 3 cards. I didn't even really ask for any cards yet. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. We did see I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Narcissist. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. One more card. Deception. I said in the beginning of the reading, somebody could be two-faced. This came out over the Four of Swords, which is literally represented by air, Libra, strong, but air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, which I already said this before the cards came out. So take it as it resonates. Now, this could be a friendship, a romantic relationship, a family dynamic, work dynamic. A relationship is more than one type of thing. I hate when I say relationship and people say, we're not in a relationship. First of all, weirdo. Look up the definition of a relationship. I'm stuttering a little bit here because it's like this energy is very calm, but very excited at the same time. It's like my body's really heavy and really mellow, but like I'm up. Literally like a meditative state. Um, but yeah, I hate when I say relationships and then people are very quick to say, "Oh, we're not in a relationship." Well, this is not a relationship, but it's like weirdo. This is literally a relationship. Like I don't know what you thought it was, but by definition, you need to get it the fuck together. Okay, a parent and a child is a parental and child relationship. A coworker and a boss is literally a work dynamic relationship. I don't really know what the fuck when they say like we have a work relationship, that's exactly what the fuck they mean. Like I don't understand why people take that word and they like run from it. Like y'all be so scared of everything but getting it together. Actually, y'all be scared to get it together too. But they be so scared of doing everything but the wrong thing, should I say, actually. That's what it is. People be so scared to do everything but the wrong thing. They be quick to do the wrong thing. But good heavens, let it come to getting it together. Everybody be acting like, like, okay. Scary little people. Scary people. Again, I did not even ask for the cards yet. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna keep these. Because only 2 came out. I thought 3 came out. I was gonna say I'm keeping them. But um 3 cards. I like to do 3 cards because it's like the holy trinity type of thing, the mind, body, soul type of thing, past, present, future. 1, 2, 3. 3 cards from the Divine Time Oracle deck. April came out. We did say April 24th, 424. Taurus could be significant. Stop rushing. Uh-oh, nope. Okay. Stop rushing, divine timing at play. Trust that it will happen when the time is right. I'm going to reshuffle and get 2 more cards. If it wants to come out again, it will come out again. It will be emphasized again. I truly and wholly believe in that. In the nearest future, 1 more card. I don't like getting what I didn't ask for. Don't force things. Someone told me the other day that I was ungrateful because I wanted what I wanted, how I wanted it. And I don't think that's ungrateful at all. I think that I can be grateful for what I received and still want what I want. I think there's a difference in knowing if what you want is actually what you need. Let's put it like that. So let's say I know for a fact I need water to live, and someone gives me juice. Well, I'm grateful that you gave me something to hydrate myself with, but you're actually going to end up dehydrating me. So I would prefer to wait for my water and or like not consume the juice right now. And if someone tries to make you feel guilty for knowing what you need and what you want, then fuck them. Okay? 11 could be significant, 29 could be significant. This could be an age, a date, a time, uh address, license, it could be anything. Shit. Um But yeah, don't let anybody make you feel bad because you know what you want. That could also be here too. With this Ten of Wands here. People could be burdening you with their problems. You could feel like you're burdened because you have to uphold a certain image. And upholding a certain image, it involves other people putting their shit on you. Okay? And I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to be shit on. So I have learned to let people deal with their problems because guess what? Most of my life, people have let me deal with my problems on my own. And I'm not going to say, like, oh, nobody's ever helped me. No, people have helped me. People have done things for me. But how many people have genuinely taken the time to know what I needed, what I desired, and actually help me obtain it and or give it to me? You don't have to give me anything, but you can share some things with me like resources, ideas, knowledge, strength. Like it's so many things you could share with a person besides material shit that can really help them get so much further. Like if my rent is due and I can't pay rent and I need a couple $100s and you give me a couple $100s, that means there's a likely chance in the future I'll need your help again. But if I can't pay rent and I need a couple $100s and you give me a job, you have now helped me pay my bills for the months to come. A lot of people need to really sit down and think about things, like really sit down and think about shit. um but again, heavy on it, don't let nobody make you feel bad because you know what you need and what you want, especially when you know that what you want is indeed what you need and is the best for you. Okay. I don't know where I got the MK from, but for some reason that's right up in there. MK could be significant. MK, somebody could say that. I didn't even ask for no cards, so I'm not going to take it. 1010 though, 64, 64. 3 cards. What is it that the energies need to know? For some reason, I got a boost of energy though doing these readings randomly. So I might actually do some work after this. I don't know. Or I might just go to sleep and just work tomorrow because I have this thing with wanting to work overnight. Like when I don't get things done that I thought I was going to get done, it makes me stay awake. 10 of Wands and 4 of Swords. Somebody could be literally staying awake thinking about the things that need to get done. Confirmation. 68, 68. That's 14, 14 technically. 55, 10. We did say 10 was significant here. Expand. Knowledge, expand, wisdom, skills. Never stop seeking knowledge and expanding your horizons. Read extensively, attend workshops, and engage in meaningful conversations to continuously enhance your wisdom and skills. Which, right here, we said that already. This came out over Page of Wands, came out over codependency, over April. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Narcissist, transporter. I'm really getting this is an individual. And again, Page of Wands is about inspiration, ideas, discovery, the limitless potentials, the free spirit. This could be somebody with all this excitement. And it's like, okay, there's resources out here to help you get to where you're going if you want to get there. There's confirmation. There's a lot of ways to expand your knowledge and horizon. And then this 10 of Wands, this wouldn't even be a thing. The more you learn to go out here, and it's not called using people, it's not called manipulating people, it's called using what God has given you. It's a reason why God made people to want to become lawyers. It's a reason why God made people to want to become doctors. It's the reason why God gave people brain that's smart enough to really obtain this information and go and help others. And I'm talking about from a positive point of view. 4 could be significant. 44 could be significant. Um, But like, I know I don't know how to weld. I know I'm not a welder. It's a reason why there's welders out here. Go out and make some friends. It's not, again, it's not about manipulating or using. It's about going out into this world, this large world that we have full of millions and billions of people, and finding your team, expanding your skills and your knowledge. Now, don't get me wrong, you could go out here and learn everything. You could do everything on your own. But for how long until you feel like you have extra responsibility and burdens that you're carrying? Two more cards. What do the energies need to know? What do the energies need to know? Two more cards. What confirmations do they need? 55 could be significant. I don't know if I said 5 could be significant earlier, so I don't want to lie. 55, which is 10, which came out over the 10 of wands. Confirmation there. Talents. Discover talents, passion, comfort zone, surprise. Discover your hidden talents and passions. Explore new hobbies and interests and push yourself out of your comfort zone. You might surprise yourself with what you're capable of. This is another confirmation with expand. Because, baby, how the world gonna know what you can really do for real if you're too busy holding on to all these damn burdens by yourself? It came out over religious factors. Your life, your love life could be influenced by religious and spiritual upbringing. This could be keeping you, or could have kept you at a slightly stagnant point in your life. One more card. Okay. 27, 9, 9, 18, 9. Number of completion, creativity. Nurture creativity, imagination, unique perspective. Nurture your creativity and imagination. Explore different forms of expression. And do not be afraid to think outside the box. Let your unique perspective shine through in everything you do. I think I talk kind of fast. I'm not really sure if I talk kind of fast, but sometimes I talk fast because I feel like if I don't, I won't get my point across and I'll forget what's in my brain. And I'll be having a lot to explain to y'all and a lot to teach y'all. So I'll be wanting to get the message out, but I also be wanting to explain the message so that you could really understand and really like take it in. You know what I'm saying? Like really absorb the information I'm trying to tell you, right? Because like a lot of people be wanting to know about Billy Bob and whether he coming back into their life or not, or whether she gonna come back into their life or not, and like the romance this and the toxic this and the who hating over there and who doing this and who doing that. Worry about your damn self. I want to say the B word so bad. I don't know why I want to curse. Somebody could curse heavy, um, and it not really be ill intended, but see, I almost forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, number of completion. When it said, nurture your creativity and imagination. That's for one. This is right over the Four of Swords. Relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renew, planning for the future. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Again, meditation. What do you do when you're in contemplation and meditation? You're thinking. Let your unique perspectives shine through in everything you do. This is confirmation also for the whole religious factors, whether the religious factors are affecting your personal life, romantic life, business life, financial, material gain. Think outside the box. It's okay to step outside of what you've been taught by maybe one or two or a handful of individuals. It's okay to go and explore. This world is full of endless possibilities, y'all. I promise you, I had to burp for confirmation, belch, burp, whatever. I had to really realize, one, I realized just because you're born into a family does not make them your family. That's first of all. It does not mean they understand you. It does not mean that they can relate to you. It doesn't even mean they want the best for you. That's not your family. Move on. The world is full of people. You might find somebody that do everything you do to the T, and that could be your family. That could be your soul family. That could be your tribe. That could be the person who you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. Friend, family, business wise. And when I say family, I'm saying you can make them your family, but I meant to say romance, romantically. This could be friend, a romantic partner, a business partner, a spiritual partner. I feel like I have something else to say, but it's okay. 3 cards. What confirmations, affirmations, confirmations do the energies need around? What's this Page of Wands, this 10 of Wands, and this 4 of Swords? Also, if you know tarot, you can also interpret this the way you want to interpret it. Don't just take what I'm saying, because again, I can only talk so fast. I can only get out messages so fast. So sometimes when my brain is moving a million miles per second, I do skip over messages. Not often, but like sometimes I do tend to forget or skip messages or word them in a way in which I didn't mean to word them. So it might not resonate the way it's supposed to resonate. Quiet retreat. And it came out over the Four of Swords. And I'm going to keep it right there. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Again, I just said this in the beginning of the video. I said some people focus so much on what's around them, on the outer world, they don't focus on the inner world. So they can and may obtain all these material things, but then they're fucking depleted on the inside. It's time to, I'm going to reread it. I'm sorry. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you will have more clarity about what to do next. Literally fell out right over Four of Swords. Y'all saw it. I did not do it. I don't use no AI. This one fell out over my left knee. A feminine could literally, somebody could be in their feminine energy of attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of fears and underlying chase. For some reason, I want to put this over the Ten of Wands. Over this, religious factors could be affecting your, could be influencing your love life or your life overall. We got windfall of money too. And then, of course, the Ten of Wands, being a leader, individual, being a winner. That's what one means too, also being a winner. Like, obviously number one. Excuse me. I almost choked up for a second there. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. If you chase me, I'm most likely going to run. And once I'm tired, I'm going to turn around and fight. So don't get me wrong. I completely understand. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Again, you have to welcome. You have to go out here, explore, expand. You have to go out here and welcome the energies. If I know that I want, for some reason, children came up. So someone could have children, could want children, could be planning for children. But if I know that I want children, why would I not start doing what I need to do in order to have children? Now, some people just go up and do what they want to do. Fuck the consequences. That's cool. That's y'all. Give it to God. Me, when I know I want something, I do my best. And sometimes my best is not good enough in my eyes, but I do my best to really develop myself, develop my skills, heal whatever is not healed, so that not only do I obtain what I want and need, I can maintain what I want and need. Yes, if you want to go have children out on a limb, you can go have children a whim. You can go have children out on a whim. I don't want my kids to be homeless. I don't want my kids to be hungry. I don't want my kids to go without. So I know that before I have children, I want to make sure that certain things are established. Same thing if you want, same thing if you don't want to carry out these burdens alone. If you know you don't want to carry out these burdens alone, you need to go out here, expand in order to attract what it is you need to balance everything out, to make it make sense, to build the foundation, really set the foundation. I mean, one more card. Energy got real calm again, got real steady again. Like, face your financial fears. We got this over the codependency, knowledge expand, seeking knowledge. April, I'm disappointing myself for letting you down. Narcissist, transporter, and of course the Page of Wands. Um, face your financial fears. When you are honest, and then it's two children. Is it children in this one too? Nope, it's two children in this one. So somebody could definitely have kids. They could have a family that they're taking care of. Whether it be their children or other people's children, they could definitely have um, responsibilities that hinder their ability to kind of go out and do more. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. I also said that in the beginning of the video prior to pulling cards. I said some people hide their fears. Some people hide who they are, while others expose themselves and they end up getting the help they need. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some negative that comes with that. It's all about how you do it, when you do it, where you do it. But a lot of times, what do they say? Closed mouths don't get fed, because they don't. 555 could be significant. 10 could be significant. 1004. 10-4. Hmm. Somebody could be saying Roger that. Nicki Minaj, police officer, Lil Wayne, Young Money. Okay. Um, Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self doubts. If you can name one person that is financially well off, that has not struggled or has not had some type of public breakdown, shame, embarrassment, I will give you $100. So comment below. 555 could be significant. But again, if you know somebody who has become successful materialistically without any type of, like, again, like public fall or cry or whatever you want to call it, discomfort, if you can name somebody, I will send you $100. Let me know. Those are the only cards I'm pulling. I was gonna pull the zodiac cards, but no, not today. It was not in the cards to pull those today. I'm tired, so maybe I will go to sleep, but like I still have energy, so it's really weird. I guess I'll just meditate. Um, this video was literally supposed to have been 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. We're now at 56 minutes and 46 seconds. 11:10. I said that in the beginning could be significant. Page of Wands is literally represented by the number 11. 10 of, I'm sorry, yes, 10 of Wands is literally represented by the number 10. 56, 46, which is 11:10, which is out there when I was in the video. Like I said, it was supposed to have been 10 to 15 minutes. If you stayed throughout this entire video, great. Great. You are now one of my elite employees. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm hilarious sometimes, actually. Like, the fact that I can see things and remember them for so long and reference them is hilarious. I know some people are like what do they call it? Movie fanatics, where they always reference movies. I don't watch too much TV. So like a lot of my references come from real life people, social media reels, TikToks, shows, movies. But a lot of them come from like everyday life too though. Like nobody would really know my references, I guess, but me. I just be yawning and sneezing and coughing, and I don't be caring either. But it's crazy too, because when I do these readings, I really be feeling like it's people, right? Like not even people, but I really feel like I'm interacting with energies. Like I'm really like in a session, like telling you what you need to know. Like I mean, that's obviously kind of what it is, but I'm saying like I'm not on live or anything, and I feel so comfortable. I don't really feel too comfortable, I don't think, right now doing readings in person with people. But that's because I'm still iffy on how genuine people can be. Um, I did my first, technically my second reading for somebody. The first reading I did for somebody, I could not read their energy whatsoever. It was such a heavy block. I could not read it. It was a lot going on. But I did soon find out why that was. Was not interested in that person whatsoever after that. My recent reading I did for someone was pretty great. I felt bad because that this girl, this lady had a serious energy release, and I felt responsible, which, everything happens for a reason. People are brought into your life in certain moments for a reason. Um, but yeah, it was actually a great reading. I was not nervous. The energy was like, it was so well read. Um, and I even let her like speak to me in between the reading to like a therapy session in a way. I think that's why I like doing these readings the way that I do for as long as I do. But that's it.